What's up, guys? This is Kimcheekumquat on CarbonPoker, and today we are going to be playing 6 max 50 NL. I have King Queen on the big blind, and this guy just raised me, so I think I'm going to pop it up to 4. Okay, so we won that hand. I have about $200 on this site, and once I lose that, I'm done, because this entire network sucks, and I wouldn't even be on here if it wasn't for the fact that I couldn't play anywhere else. So let's see, where's the cashier button? There we go. Yeah, $200. Okay. History. So here we're dealt pocket jacks, and we're gonna raise it to 25. This is we can either 4-bet or call. I like calling. Okay, we have the best hand of really good percentage at the time, so I'm just gonna call here. There's no point in raising. Okay, now I'm worried that that king might have hit him, but we're just gonna peel one off. Here I'd put him on like a low pocket pair, or like ace queen, ace king maybe. So can I get value from those hands? Guess I'll check. Okay, I don't think I could have gotten any more from him. Okay, let's see. So this guy 3-bet us, which is alright, I guess. I mean, when we called, which is standard, I could have 4-bet, but if I felt my post-flop skill edge would greatly help out. So on this flop, he let out about 2/3 pot, and I called, which is standard. I didn't want to raise here because I didn't want to chase out what he had, which was ace queen. When he bet turn, I mean, the king's a scared card. I mean, I think he put me on pocket jacks or queens, and if he bet the turn, it would scare me out a good majority of the time, but I knew that, and so I wanted to peel one off. If he fired a 3rd barrel, I don't know if I would have called. I might have put him on a flush draw though, and okay, here we have pocket jacks again. Okay, we can't fold here. This is between calling and re-raising. Okay, I like calling, and then okay, that's a decent flop for us. Okay, so we have the second pair. We have a flush draw, so we're just gonna call here. We have the second nuts now. I think I'm gonna lead out and see if he has, and hopefully he'll put me on like, I want to represent a flush. Okay, there we go. I guess I should have checked there. Blind versus blind. Huh. Okay, we'll write a note. Okay, so here we have pocket kings. If he raises, I'm gonna 3-bet here. If he re-raises, we're gonna push, and if he calls, we'll make decisions on the flop. It's a decent flop for us. It makes him having an ace less likely. So if we I think we have to bet this board. So we're betting for value, not as a bluff. So this hand he bet, we 3-bet, which is standard. He called, flop came out ace, ace 9. I guess there's some merit for checking there and let him bluff turn. But I don't like that line because it's a queen. This guy folds, we're gonna bet raise. So we flop a flush draw, which is at the top of our range, so We're going to fire a continuation bet. And if he raises, we're just going to call. Okay. Which is pretty standard. A4, we can't really do much there. Okay. I like min raising here. Usually, if I'm the first one to act, I raise to 150, 3x here. Right here, I like to min raise. Here, if there's another player, I would do 150, 150, 125, 1. Here, I like to. So ace 3, we're going to raise under the gun. It's a pretty strong raise. Our opponents can put us on a wide range. So this guy button raises. We only have to call 83 cents to win $2.08. But I think I like raising here more. It gives us the initiative. I mean, with the ace, we do have a blocker to a high card. And I think we win enough on the flop to yield us a profit in the long run. So this guy raises again, but this time we're in a small blind. We don't have much committed to the pot, so we're just going to fold. Okay, King 7 can't really do much. We could raise or fold, but I like raising. This guy 3-bet us, so we're probably going to end up folding. If one of these guys call, I might raise again and attempt to squeeze play, but none of that happened, so. What's this? Okay. Whoops. I guess we could have called, but 5-4 is a weak hand. So we are playing HUDless. Because I really don't like... it would have turned to nuts. Well, anyways, I don't really like playing with a HUD, given that we don't know any of these guys, and I'm probably not going to be staying on Carbon much longer. But I usually would include one if I feel like I'm going to be playing on that site for a long time. Okay, I like min raising on the button. If someone raised before us, I was probably going to 3-bet. And if a button re-raised me, I was probably going to call and see what turns up on the flop. This guy. Raising with a7 would be a little too loose, in my opinion. Okay, this guy pushed, so we can't call. Sweden. United States. Okay, let's float around to us. We're gonna bet. Okay. We'll min raise on the button with king queen. If someone re-raises, we're just gonna call. And we flop top pair and a gut shot. We have the best hand here a very high percentage of the time. So I think calling would be the right thing to do. That's a horrible turn card for us. But we're gonna bet it because we have the best hand high percentage of the time. So we're betting for value and protection. Okay, so now we have the nuts. It's a very nice river. If he bets, we're gonna push. If he checks to us, we're gonna I think overbetting would be a or 20, 20, yeah, 20. 20 is a nice bet. Now we're just hoping he calls or raises or something. He caught us with pocket jack, so we had him the entire way. Here I'm gonna raise. I like his 3-bet. Okay. Pocket jack. Okay, so we have the best hand here a pretty good percentage of the time. So we're gonna continuation. I mean, I would continuation about 90% of any flop with that hand. The only time I won't is if like the flop comes 3 cards that'll probably hit his range, like 7, 8, 9 or something. Okay, so he made a raise on the flop, and I called, which is I thought pretty good. Pretty good. On the turn, he checked, so I was pretty certain I had the best hand. So I bet out around half pot. He called. The river was a jack, giving us a straight and giving him a set. Pretty much the best river card for us possible. And we bet around half pot, and he called. So it's a pretty good hand. Pretty good hand for us. Here, 10-4 is too weak to do anything with it, so we're just gonna fold. Okay. This float around to us, we're gonna raise. I like raising about 70% of my blinds and continuation. Okay, now I have a gut shot, so I'm going to continue the story and represent an ace. So we'll bet river if it's an 8, maybe a 9. And give up if it's anything else. Alright, Jack King we're going to open. Let's see what comes up on the flop. Okay, and we flop top pair and a good kicker. If he checks to us, we're going to make a continuation bet. 1.5. It's about half pot. Okay, he called, so he might have like a pair of sixes or like a hand like 4-5. Maybe like a pair of threes, 3-4 or something. So we want to price them out. 2.75 would. Unless he had like 6-7 or 4-5, then we would have the best hand. So I'm gonna give this one more straight of value. Okay, this is good. We've got pocket jacks under the gun. We're gonna raise it up. This guy re-raises. Okay, I don't mind 3-betting, I don't mind calling, but I think calling will yield us the most profit in the long run. Okay, and there's an ace on flop. And once we check here, we have to go into check call. Okay, we have to pay 5 to win 22. So it's giving, we have to break even. To break even, we have to win about 20% of the time, so it's an obvious call. And we got kings, which is a cooler, I guess. Here we have queen king. This guy folds. I think we're gonna 3-bet. I like 3-betting. A good size. Will be. Okay, now okay, that's good. If it folds around to us, we're gonna raise. Here we have queen high, which is, it might be the best hand, but there's not many aces or kings in his range, so we're just gonna 3-barrel if he calls. For 10, it's not worth it to raise. Raising with hands like that actually loses money in the long run, but it earns us money when we have a good hand like aces or kings. So it's like an investment. King 6 suited, it's too weak to raise there. Now raising 150 on the button is not the most efficient. So, oh, we would have flop trips. So we're just gonna write down as a note. And we'll see if he continuations. Okay, CV 666 board. Okay. Ten six, we really can't do much. I don't like clicking the fold button because, like, what if this guy raises and these three guys call, and I put in some sort of a raise with my garbage hand. It's not gonna come around often, but clicking the auto fold button just makes you look like a fish. This is gonna be pretty loose, but we're risking $1 to win 75 cents. I guess I'll stop after the big blind reaches here, so I don't know how long this video is, but it's been a pretty good session. We earned about 60 bucks. I like how it shows the percentages. So, see you guys next time.